Good evening, everyone. I'm Glenn Stevens. Cindy has the night off. The Valley asked the federal government for $33 million to clean up blight, but got nothing. Today, Congressman Tim Ryan and Youngstown Mayor Jay Williams made the trip from the Valley to Washington, D.C. to try to find out why. That's where we find 21 News anchor Bob Black.
Glenn, Mahoning Valley officials came to Washington today looking for answers as to why they were left out of millions of dollars in neighborhood stabilization money. They also came to Washington looking for a commitment from the Obama administration for help for the Mahoning Valley. Now, while they were pleased and optimistic with the outcome of today's meetings, they're reserving any judgment on promises from the Obama administration for the next 4 to 6 months. The mayor and members of the Mahoning Valley Organizing Collaborative came to this morning's meetings both to express disappointment and to find out why the valley was left empty-handed. Well, the valley clearly demonstrated its need for neighborhood stabilization money. A HUD spokesman told me Youngstown did not demonstrate a capacity to effectively administer the funds. The mayor disagrees.
I think what was the point of contention was how that was interpreted or how that was conveyed by the city of Youngstown versus how HUD interpreted it, the information that we presented. But at the end of the day, I think it was largely agreed upon, and we are able to demonstrate that we had the capacity to administer these funds.
The mayor said today's meetings with HUD and the White House Office of Urban Affairs were very productive, and that the Obama administration is committed to partnering with Youngstown and providing other financial resources.
The point we really made was you have 9 communities working together. You love what's going on in Youngstown. If you want other people to replicate that model, reward the cities that are doing it. And they got that point. And, you know, I think there were some embarrassments at HUD that we didn't get the money. And they all recognize that, and they want to make it right. And we're going to work with them to help rectify this problem.
Members of the Mahoning Valley Organizing Collaborative say they welcome a visit from HUD and the Obama administration, but don't bother coming without a check.
It was unequivocally clear that it would not be acceptable to simply visit the Mahoning Valley to see what's going on, to laud us for our efforts, and then to not also have some resources to address the things that are very pressing in the Mahoning Valley.
Joining me now, Congressman Tim Ryan. Congressman, listening to the delegation from Youngstown today, the message was clear. Show me the money. They are welcoming whatever help they can get from the White House and from the Department of Housing and Urban Development. But they're saying don't come to Youngstown empty-handed. We heard last week, or for the last week, that Youngstown, the Mahoning Valley, feeling taken for granted. Strong Democratic communities not getting the help they need from a Democratic administration. Did the White House officials and HUD assuage those concerns at all today?
Yeah, they did. And you can tell that they took it very seriously. The meeting was originally supposed to be with just the special assistant to the president, and during the meeting, the director of the Office of Urban Affairs showed up. It I think, signaled to us that they were taking this very seriously. We have the ears of the top people in the White House. So I'm very confident that they get the picture. And now it's about delivering the goods. And it's not just showing up. It's not just making promises. And we were very clear, the mayor and I, we are not going away. We're going to nag you until we see the money.
Okay, perhaps another wake-up call yesterday, the Massachusetts Senate race. That came up during your meeting today with the White House Office of Urban Affairs. Is the White House, is the Obama administration feeling some pressure, you think, from strong Democratic communities to listen more closely and do more for those communities?
Well, I think we actually last week started this campaign of calling the White House, Rahm Emanuel, the Chief of Staff, the Secretary of HUD, and really being aggressive. And then, you know, over the weekend and Monday and then the election on Tuesday. So I think they were especially feeling like, boy, what's going on in Youngstown and us not paying attention to Massachusetts could be a harbinger of what's to come. And so I think the attention now is going to be on Ohio and places like ours who have supported the president to say we need to pay attention. And our idea of paying attention is money. And we'll find out if they really did get the message or not.
Okay. The proof is in the pudding, as you say.
Proof is in the pudding. I mean, we need the money. It's not a gift. Mm-hmm. We've earned this. We are a model for the country, and we should be treated that way, highlighted that way. Reward us, and everyone else will model our behavior.
Okay. Congressman Ryan, thanks for joining us.
Thanks for coming
tonight.
down. It was big to have you guys here.
It's our job.
All right.
Thank you. Glenn, back to you.